What's up, guys? It's Amon-Rellik the God Slayer. Today, I wanted to do a little short video today. Nothing too intense here. Just wanted to let you guys know what's going on with the channel. This new year, I'll be starting live streaming this year. Let me know in the I'm on my seasonal character. That's why it's different than my Dark Knight you see here. But let me know in the comment section if you guys are looking for like what times you guys are usually would be watching YouTube videos and things of that nature, and what times would be convenient for you guys to watch a live stream. I'm thinking about afternoons, anywhere after 5 or 6, and I'm thinking about having them be able to go on to about like midnightish, maybe midnight or 1. Or maybe like smaller, anywhere between 3 to 6 hours in terms of streaming. And I was thinking about starting them on the weekends, if that was the case, like just doing them, because I want to be able to make sure that I'm doing it at a time when most of the audience, will be free to actually do such thing. I know that people work during the week, and that can be as a person who has to also spread his time out, against a job and stuff like that. I understand that not a lot of time can be given to watching, long form content like streams. So I didn't want to so much as try to do them during the week unless I knew for a fact that much of my audience or many of my audience could attend such festivities. So I'm aiming for weekends between, let's say, any time between 6 and 12 midnight. In that kind of time frame, let me know in the comment section, if you guys would like to see what time you would like to see things start, and about what time do you think you would like to see things end, in the sense of like, how long would you like to see things go? Like I said, I'm trying to hit an average between 3 to 6 hours at the most right now. Again, this is something that I'm doing that I have to, I support myself by working a job on the back end of this. So I haven't yet been able to make myself a full-time YouTuber / streamer, but I have decided that I wanted to up my efforts in this, so I wanted to start actually live streaming. One, because live streaming just works better for games like Black Desert, or like long form games like that, or Conan Exiles for another one. Like if you guys want to see me go into the survival games again, like I can see making straight up videos for like tips and things of that nature. But in terms of like actually watching me go through a game, like for instance, the first live stream for Black Desert, I intend for it to be basically me showing you guys how I would go about leveling a character from creation, from the moment I've got it into the game after creating it, to level 56. And that'll take place over probably like several streams, but it'll be something that you guys can like experience together alongside me, going through some of the games that I've done in video form, but going through them in stream form might be cool. Like going back to Elden Ring, I've gotten pretty far in it video wise, but maybe I could go back and do some of that. Cyberpunk, replaying through Cyberpunk maybe stream wise. I've got some command. I got Command and Conquer as well. That's another one I like to usually play offline. Should I say off camera, because it's a long drawn out process. Anybody, any Command and Conquer fans or any RTS fans, period, knows how RTSs can get. Again, just some engagement on how you guys, what kind of games you guys like to play. I play primarily on PC through Steam. I'll let you guys know that from the get go, so that you kind of understand the pool of games that will be at my access. I've got some that I haven't really shown on the channel that I can bring out. I know, like me and Snake did some V Rising in the background, in the back in the day a little bit. We did some of that. I've got a couple of vampire games outside. Well, V Rising and another vampire game I know I have. That I thought about redoing that on stream at some point. Of course, I'm waiting for Tekken 8 to come out. That's going to be like one of the big staples in the channel, is my journey aiming to go pro in Tekken, in the Tekken scene. I thought about doing it with 7, but since 8's like so much around the corner, I decided I was going to go ahead and just start my live streaming career, I guess you could say, outside of the YouTube career I've been doing here. I figured I'd do that ahead of time, and then once 8 comes out, we can get into 8, and doesn't mean that I won't be doing other stuff as well, but 8's gonna be a major focus. Tekken 8 is gonna be a major focus there. So again, just leave in the comment section what games you guys would like to see me play on stream. What times you guys will be most available to watch these streams. I'm aiming to be able to support myself fully as a content creator. I do more than gaming. I'll be creating my my music channel in the future. I'm actually in the process of putting that together. I'll be doing my music channel, and I'll be doing my my art channel, because I also do visual art, like drawing and painting and things of that nature. So I'll be trying to spread out what talents I do have in terms of like gaming, art, music. All around, most of my talents are artistic ones. So it's one of those things where I tend to have to try and figure out ways to express those things, as a business, while being in, this is a realm of the world, this is a realm in time where artistic talent isn't monetarily valued as much as many artists would like. But I think we can get it done. I still have hope in humanity that people still do value the beauty of creation. So it's one of those things where when it comes to what I do, I'm going to set up a Patreon account, mainly because I don't want to rely on things like YouTube as a main source of income. Simply because you guys are, if you guys have watched YouTube long enough, you guys know how finicky YouTube can be with its creators, and I don't want to rely solely on a system that you can end up getting strikes for reasons that you do not know, and then the system that's there has this thing where it won't even tell you why you're getting strikes, or it hasn't, or like I said, the background, the HR, human resources, I guess you could say, is like so messed up that you can't even really get proper help, especially for smaller channels. We've seen so many creators talk about that. If you're a smaller channel and you got problems with YouTube, it's almost impossible to get them solved. So I'd rather instead rely on. I'd rather cut YouTube out as the middleman and be like, you know what? The people who support me are the only people I'm concerned with, and that's you, the viewer. So I'd rather instead cut YouTube out of that in terms of, not deal with them unless I have to. I mean, I threw away one channel because it was like, I've actually been doing YouTube now for about 7 years. I threw away my past channel because it was something that I was like, okay, this is the channel in which I made it isn't going anywhere. So I was like, you know what? Let me restart this fresh with all the experience that I gathered throughout those 6.5 years, and let's start new. And I'm gonna do that now. The Patreon will be set up in a specific way. It'll have certain perks in it that, again, I'll be able to do certain things that I couldn't do here on YouTube. I'll be able to, we'll be able to enjoy certain games because I do have a passion for all things gaming, in the sense that there's certain genres that I take more seriously than most people would take them. And so it's like, I'll be able to like show that where I know that it might be a problem for me to show that on YouTube. So, that will be a space where I can place those up like that, where people can access those for a little bit of support financially there. Mainly, what I'm aiming for is to be able to get myself to an eventual point where I can take these funds and funnel them into bigger and better creations, while at the same time being able to sustain a lifestyle where I have the time and freedom to do these creations and make these creations. In terms of music, I am aiming to be indie. Hopefully to be able to, if in the future, able to negotiate a deal in the industry that wouldn't be based on desperation. I know a lot of music artists get ham-fisted with bad record contracts based on the idea that they feel like this is the best chance they'll have. But if I can muster together, great content and have a fan base behind me that supports me, I will be able to go into these kind of contract negotiations with leverage to get the best deals possible, to eventually be able to do things like go to these different cons and meet fans and have awesome interactions with the people that that hang out here with me and things of that nature. Like, as an only child, I've been a loner for a while, so it's like YouTube has always been that cool thing that I've been able to kind of like get out of my box in, especially considering that my background hasn't always been a very good one. So it's like it allows me to interact with people in a lot more positive manner than what my upbringing allowed. So I would like to truly push this to as far as we can take it. Me as a content creator and us together as a community. I've seen so many people build communities in different ways, in the online space. And I'm an 80s baby. I was born in 84. So, I remember a time when the internet wasn't really around. I'm an older guy, as you can probably tell. I'm not like old, but I'm 38. So it's like, it's one of those things where I remember a time when this wasn't possible. And so to see how people are able to grasp out and reach and create huge you know, this long distance families with people. You know, it was something that I wanted to be a part of, and if I couldn't be a part of it in a sense of finding my own finding a community in which I could slide into, I thought, hey, why not try my hand at creating one? You know, place we can hang out, talk, ask questions, you know, learn more about each other. I'm pretty much an open book. There's not much about me that, you know, that I keep secret in any real way. This video isn't based on me telling those truths right now, but this video is mainly just, you know, what the future of the channel is trying to, you know, what it is, where I want it to go, and the steps I'm aiming to take to grow the channel in that sense. Again, right now the most immediate thing is live streaming is coming very, 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 very soon, within the next week or so. I plan to do the first live stream. Based on what I see here in the comment section of the video, I will decide then what time the live stream will be, and what I'll do is I'll actually do things where I'll schedule the live streams. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell as well, so that, you know, you guys can be alerted from when I post new videos, or when I'm about to go live on stream, so that you guys can see it. And I know some people might be saying, why aren't you streaming on Twitch? I have watched Twitch for a long time, and I have seen that Twitch is a very volatile company, let alone a very volatile space in which to try and engage with people. Not to mention, its partner program has become, you know, rather non-creator centric. So I was like, if a lot of my fan base wishes me to do that, maybe, but I would rather try my hand here in the YouTube space first when it comes to streaming, especially considering that many of your, you know, diehard Twitch streamers have come to this platform in recent times. So we'll start here, and we'll see where the journey takes us. Thanks guys for watching. It's Amon-Rellik the God Slayer. Amon-Rellik Gaming. See you guys in the next video. I'm out.